Alright, let's get back into the event. Under the blue sky, work to the bone. Let's hope we actually get the job done this time. We don't want to stay no more. Day 1, hotel check-in. You already seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we? Bruh. Well, here we are, back in the same room. Must say, I felt almost confident to check in here for the first time again. We can rest up later. First, we are playing a visit next door. It's not time yet. I've still got 6 days until Servant Fest. 6 whole days. It's almost all week. And thankfully, I know I can make a decent book before it begins, even if I do up sending it to the printer at the last minute. Even if I have to use mysterious powers to do it. So it's okay to be stuck on the rough draft for now. Really, this is fine. Alright, so it's pencils, outlining, inking, whitening, tone, and then... No, wait, don't get ahead of yourself. You need to get the draft done first. That's what's important. Crap, I'm 2 pages over. Now what do I do? The more I fret, the more time I lose. The more time I lose, the more the quality slips. And the more the quality slips, the more I fret. Vicious cycle in it. Oh god, no, forget God. I'll make a deal with the devil at this point. Won't somebody please help me? Open up. That was when it happened. My door opened and fallen insane and a swimsuit appeared before me. Master, what are you doing in my room? Shut up a minute, don't look at my face. Just go away, get out. Ah, shitty English. The Panglish, or I guess. We're not going anywhere. Ooh! I'm Jeanne d'Arc, and I have some questions for you. Jeanne d'Arc, but I've seen her around the hotel a few times. Isn't she the elegant, graceful, holy maiden who's always wearing white? No, you're thinking of a different servant. I see. I'm still better off dropping the subject. Ooh, go me. Okay, so what did you want to ask me, Johnny? Well, you see. I see. The Saga of Hime. Does Lady Oto's request not enrage you? I mean, who is this upstart intruding in your room and saying she wishes to draw a conflict without any prior experience doing so? Are you seriously trying to ruin this, Sushi? What the hell is wrong with you? It is like a young man talking about nowhere, declaring himself a general and demanding to be given an army to command. We're making a fucking comic book, relax. Well, sir, it definitely comes across as a little arrogant. If I were in your shoes, I would take advantage of the confusion and cut her off her head when she wasn't looking. What the hell is wrong with you, Ushi, right now? We have a thing to do. Well, I'm no master wordsmith like, say, Anderson or Shakespeare. I'm still just an amateur myself. Maybe we're both underestimating each other. I'm not underestimating you. It's just, now that I know she drew this manga, I want to make that's one that's even better, a lot better. Oh, that's the book I saw in my dream. What's this all about? You never breathed a word of the first time around. I kept it to myself because it was a problem to deal with, not yours, but now I'm not holding anything back. We all have to take first place at Servant Fest now, so it's better to have a simple, clear-cut goal to shoot for, right? Let me see that. What the fuck? Oh god. I want to make that the title of this video, but I already had that as the title during the last event. Well, not last event, the last repeat of this event, which... Never mind. Last year's version of this year's event. Yeah, that makes sense. No, it doesn't, but close enough. It is funny, though. Oh, God. What's wrong with you? This manga's super cool. I mean, it's clearly a dojo. That much is obvious. But I get a sense of a professional at work from this, on par with any veteran. The artist has an incredible sense for the craft, but still gives off a sense of amateurishness. And above all, it just gears. It's like it's captured the beauty of the world free of artificial adornment. Whoever drew this is an absolute tense I haven't sent. I knew it had to be her. I don't know much about this genre, but you say she's the one who drew this? If she did, I'm super impressed. No wonder it sold more than any other doujin when it came out. And now you want us to pass the genre? Yeah, I do. Well, just so you know, being this is going to be really hard, especially for a beginner. Just take a good shot at this is going to take way more work than you think. I'm talking absolutely bonkers level of dedication. You do get that, right? Yeah, I get that. I've already gotten a taste of how much work making a doujin is. I see. Okay, then you can borrow the drawing tools I've been using. I can teach you the basic fundamentals of what goes into this, so I want you to try doing it yourself. At this point, you don't have to have the drawing skills or the artistic sense to even compete with something like this, let alone surpass it. Then what the hell was I farming for then? But you're a servant and you got 6 days to work with, so do your best to make a miracle happen. Yeah, you damn well better believe I will. Okay, then listen up. I got plenty of advice for you, but one thing is more important than any other. You might be a super beginner, but you have one thing no mangaka, not even one who made this doujin, can match. Passion. You want to draw a great doujin more than anything, right? So hold on to that desire. Because if you ditch that, all you have is your skills and your craft. And the only people who can draw a doujin on skill and craft alone are the pros. And since neither you nor I are pros, that means we gotta stick to our passion. I just refuse to lose to her, that's it. I'd say you're plenty passionate about that. First things first, let's start by getting our basics down. Yeah, I know, don't worry. My doujin is gonna blow hers out of the water. Master, you'll be helping as one of her assistants too, right? Of course, this is my first doujin. Damn straight, well, you never know what's gonna come out of his mouth. He's gonna get a real talent for coming up with story ideas. Really, I never would have guessed. I did think you were interested in that sort of thing, Master. It's not a good idea to get my ideas, because it'll just turn into porn at the end. Anyway, you can never have too many capable assistants. You said you were staying next door, right? Good, help me carry this stuff over so I can set up a space for myself. You're gonna help too, Asagami Hime. We certainly appreciate it, but you sure you don't mind? Nope, your timing is perfect. Just looking for a little inspiration myself. And there's nothing like being in the same room as other hardworking artists to get you fired up. Now let's draw some manga. Hell yeah, let's get the drawing. Well, up to, of course. Indeed, now that I've changed into a swimsuit, my spirit origin is paused and ready to go. In fact, it's so paused, I feel as if I returned to my youthful days of training on Mount Kurama. Okay, Master, just tell me what you need. In fact, why don't I start by fighting a demon, bringing you its head in celebration? Sounds cool. Well, now that the ship's already sailed, I want to know. I want to do what I can to take Evie down a peg or 10. So I'm gonna start taking this manager position more seriously than ever. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Ah, you're all more fired up than I am. Damn, even the Muhawi still are a bunch of chumps. Whoa, hold on here. Oh boy, you got some cards here. You got some keys. Whoa, I gotta get the motivation up. Oh, Senpai, this is about the time on our first day here, and, that's right, the Foreigner. This is when the Foreigner shows up on Kiki Street. Foreigner, is that another name for the craft festival being held the day before Fest begins? Go on the stage? No, nothing like that. It's just some crazy trying to ruin everyone's fun. I don't know what a problem with Fest is, but he keeps trying to wreck the convention center. Yeah, we can fill out about that and all that later. Remember, dealing with this is part of our job, too. Right, let's go ask XX to go back home. Ah, turns out you already bit the dust. Wait, crap, I think I'm getting dizzy too. Hey, you, what who the hell do you think you are? None of your business, die, foreigner. Ah! We already seen how this goes, so let's just hit the old skip button, shall we? I love that. That's a foreigner? To think the servant world was so hard that there could be anything worse than Mecha Ellie-chan. Ah, can you actually beat her? She got like laser beams and Vulcan cannons. That's true, we gave her a good fight every time, but we never really defeated her before. Cause it doesn't give me the chance to kill her. Every time you do, she runs the hell away. It'd be way easier to focus on our dojo if we could take her out sooner, but I don't see how to do that. We'll have to figure that out another time. The good part is that now we know exactly when and where we'll still be showing up. And there's no reason we shouldn't be able to drive her off again like we did last time. Yeah, since we pretty much got to fight her on the last day anyways, let's just forget her for now. The only thing we need to be focusing on right now is the dojin. Especially now that we got Osaka Hime here to show us the ropes. This time we're damn sure gonna finish in time to send it to the printer. Got that, everyone? Yeah. Sounds good. I'm glad we're all united on this front, but I still can't help but wonder what became of our problem child. Ooh. Where is? Wait, 4, 5. Okay, 6. Okay, so it's good now. Okay, so that's technique. First day, 5th day. Not with it. Not good. Hey, 100,000! Imagination. Christ. Oh, is that the defense one? Oh, there's so many I gotta go for. Sure, quest.
4周年のリアルイベント
Nothing here. Don't need the event shop? No. Okay, so Wakiki Street is the one with this, so... Oh, Christ, yeah. 500! No, 500,000 and everything, Jesus! Oh, no. How much did it say here? 25. Oh, God. I cannot focus. I cannot do any of that. Is there something new here? No? 4, 4, 4. No, same thing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go farm a bit, and I'll get back to you in a second. Back into the nightmare, yeah.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Okay, let's get back into this. Finish some farming. Got a bit more there. Well, I didn't get to go for all of the new ones there, but I got two. I brought out a rampage. Let's see. Sure. I'm gonna be careful for this. I can't find shooting. The Little Hall is getting boring. But it doesn't seem like Master's gonna leave. You've just been cooped up with Jean Alter working on something shady. I'm so bored. I'm tired of running around. I'm even tired of eating. I want to do something more, you know, Oni-ish. Well, how did you end up all the way here? This is the kind of place you can just wander into. That voice, is that you, BB? Sure is. So you think Luha was pretty boring, I've been playing on stuff for a week. Of course it's gotten boring, especially now since I've already conquered the mountain. Oh, interesting. So you still know how much time has actually passed even without being aware of the time loop. And here I thought instant gratification was the only thing I only cared about. In that sense, you're actually pretty earnest, huh? I can't tell if that makes you less Oni-ish or more. Well, either way, this works out nicely. But if you like, I'll be able to make your Lulu Hobbit experience more fulfilling. Really? Yep, just leave it to BB. Now watch as you turn into a pig. What? Oh, sorry, force a habit. Now watch as you gain an adorable organic... Oh, really? Swimsuit that's so chaos like nothing else. I don't even know what's the point of turning it into a silhouette when we see her in the shop. Well, I don't know what's going on, but my heart feels like it's dancing. Even my body feels as light as a feather. I feel like I could drown Suna in his prime. Wait, scratch that. Fighting Suna in his prime would still be a frightening proposition. It looks like your new spirit origin makes you more easily excitable. And why even putting BB in a silhouette there? We already see that ascension. Okay, BB, what is it you want me to do? Well, since you asked. Oh, that's easy. Consider it done. Okay, then, I'm off. Yay, there are a few things better than seeing Rocky leaping without bothering to look. Besides, what's the point in time if you only gotta repeat it once? Don't think you're gonna get away with just one go-round, Senpai. You're gonna experience this week at least 100 times. She really is evil, isn't she? Okay, here's the direction we'll go with the book. Hope this sells well. Don't be an ass, of course it's gonna sell well. I'm trying to be optimistic. But we're aiming for something better than just selling well. Master, we got an emergency on our hands. What? They don't knock at your time. You could have barged in on us changing, you know. What's up? Iraq is going berserk out there. I know I would enjoy being in a swimsuit. It makes everything more exciting. They don't even care that June's not here. Margot. Wait, what was the voice I gave her? Wait, swallow. Oh, wait. I swallowed this with coconut milk. That's a yummy treat. Sounds yummy. Well, you can't have any here. What is wrong? Especially since you don't even have it anymore. There you are, Master. No fit to get all the fun. Well, I'm running around Luhawa with chicken with its head cut off. I mean, oh, this is your fault for leaving me alone this whole time, Serbian film. In my defense, I was unsupervised. But now I'm wearing the swimsuit, there's nothing I fear, nothing. Well, Master, what do you think of it? Go ahead and tell me what you really think. Not that there's any doubt that what you say. It, suits you. It does, doesn't it? Still, you're very astute, drawing attention to that. So, what's the deal here? Why are you doing this? What do you mean, why? I'm an Oni. What other reason could I possibly need to go on a rampage, especially with Caldea picking up the tab? Huh? Well, why not? I'm an Oni for the land of Oni, after all. Now I get you. You just want attention, don't you? No, I don't. I'm just tearing the city up to show that I'm as Oni as Oni gets. And once I'm done, I'll rename Luhawa shooting. Well, she didn't come up with this on her own. Someone talked her into it. No reason to go back, though. Let's take her down hard. Yes, this does seem to be the only option. Ibaraki can't let you hurt Caldea's reputation like this. You need to settle down and behave yourself. So, you will challenge me, huh? Then I'll submit you on the field of battle with style befitting of this kick-ass swimsuit. Why is it this so 8? Well, you know, those are kind of a pain, right? Oh boy.
はい落ち着いてはい落ち着いて海から攻めますか
Roll it on, enjoy yourself, Wade. Stop for a second and you can press record.
まさか
Wait a bit until we get 3 quick.
空から決め海から攻めますか爽快には夏の祭りというのはもろいくらい遊びがいがある
There we go.
次はあの辺りのいたずらオーバーそんなに空か海から攻めますか真白よりも素早く狸よりも変幻自在そして何より天狗以上の天狗感それにすなわちこの私鞍馬の山の牛若丸なり楽しい爽快には鞍馬の天狗そこに剣だなんちゃって行くぞ抑えられぬ抑えきれぬ大山お花火みやびよなはんはん
Oh, there goes Flash. Blast it off again.
もろ
You already increased my SP. Oh, he's just doing.
海からお任せください
Got 100 balls.
爽快には向かい鞍馬の天狗そこに剣山なんちゃって遊びがいがある遊びがいがあるそんな海からお任せください真白よりも素早く狸よりも変幻自在そして何より天狗以上の天狗感それにすなわちこの私鞍馬の山の牛若丸なり楽しい爽快には鞍馬の天狗そこに剣だなんちゃって遊びがいがある遊びがいがあるあの敵私より強くない
That was probably the luckiest I've ever been.
そんな海からお任せください自在天眼天狗が山にしかおらぬとでも思うたかこれが私の全力の水遊びです天狗の羽打ちはあからしま風爽快には鞍馬の天狗そこに剣だなんちゃってもろい遊びがいがある遊びがいがある海かお任せください爽快には愉快に鞍馬の天狗そこに剣だ
Cross that one command seal remained.
愚かな人間を懲らしめるのも天狗の役目です
You know, I always should have considered the title before I decided which servant to pick. More on a rampage, more! I just killed you. I think it's only just begun. I'll be back once I regroup. If only measured by how much trouble it caused, there are none greater. Master, perhaps the best course of action would be calling in the perfect Lady Raiko and enlisting her expertise to handle this only problem. Ah, no, she's fine. I haven't even summoned her yet. No, I'm not certain bringing in the perfect prefect would just make things a lot worse. I'm more worried about the perfect prefect to run around into Ibaraki while she's out on a rampage. Oh no. Oh my. I smell an insect afoot. Perhaps this is a sign that I must return to my duties as a prefect. Oh no. So many different clubs. I've already completed my grade 12 math. Just fucking give me my damn diploma. I don't need to be fucking well-rounded if I'm specifying for one job. This morning. Good morning, senpai. After we had to go to bed last night, Jean also stayed up thinking about the rough draft. Freaking duh. This was all my idea to begin with. Now that we're about halfway done, I'd say we take a break and go for a walk on Luhawa. I know I said we wait for the foreigner to sew up, but I figured we could at least take a stab at tracking her down ourselves too. Besides, there's still plenty of places we haven't even seen. Ah, that voice. Come on, Servant, fill me before she sews up. Oh no. Come now, don't be like that. Just want to talk a bit. I didn't know you were here in Luhawa too. Yeah, I am. That's great. We should hang out then. Who's my dead body? Why not? You're drawing a dojo now, aren't you? Huh? How did you... Wait, are you coming to Surface too? That's right, and we're drawing a dojo of our own. So I don't have time to pal around with you. I'm too busy drawing something and I'll blow yours out of the water. We just realized most of the servants died before the start of the 1900s, right? Imagine if I just said, oh, I'm submitting a light novel and just copied a Communist Manifesto. That's great. I'm so thrilled to hear that. I'm honored you're giving me so much attention. Even if you're only doing this because of the change in your spirit or its temperament, it's still wonderful to see you channeling your desire for revenge into a constructive attempt to surpass me. I knew it. Changing into a swimsuit didn't do anything to tighten all her loose screws. To tell the truth, I have a huge competitive streak myself. Yeah, I know. Same. Me too. I'm pretty sure everyone in France knows. Hell, everyone in England too takes to Shakespeare. Huh? Ahem. Since we're all here now, why don't we have breakfast together? My treat. Isn't this host of you great? Here, I guess the only bird really does get the worm. Or the best breakfast table in our case. You can feel Jean just dying from cringe on the inside. Oh my. Your face looks like barnacles that are scraped off the ship this morning. Quixote made it. Here is some freshly baked bread. You have 3 seconds to eat it. Jesus. Well, but isn't the ice bitch screen? You work here too. Indeed, I can eat all I want here thanks to the buffet. You know, you're not supposed to eat on the job, right? So, getting down to business, Marie and I will be putting out another book this year under a club named St. Orleans. Do you know anything about the other clubs? Nope, nothing. Well, we just formed a club recently, so we haven't been very caught up in trying to get our book done. In that case, I'll tell you what I know about the other clubs. Or to put it another way, about the people you'll be competing against, your potential friendly rivals. No, thanks, I'm not here to make friends. You stop that, I don't want to hear you being so confrontational. You don't have any saying what she does, you know that, Sean, right? I feel as though I'm watching a squabble between two sis. I can hear you, you know. Alright, let's start with the literary club, Growing Up Fairy Tales, that's run by Shakespeare and Anderson. They've been around for a long time, as you can imagine. I've heard they constantly bring in guests. I got it. We'll go out with a transit. We'll go out with a transit this year. I've even got a title, the Pitiful Elephant King. I take it this will be one of those based on a true story types. That's right, I even know how to begin it. Once upon a time, there was a poor elephant forced to eat poisoned food during wartime. This is delicious. But it had no effect on him. What's Ivan the Terrible doing in prison? How's it I know? So we get back to writing? Yeah, I guess we should. Damn, I can't even come up with a snappy line. The anesthetic iron bar, they made a huge splash when they debuted last year. Tentacle iron bar. Yes, that's right. Katsus bum 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 fucking bah. Focus, I made it. If I had to bet, I would put more money on a release of this winning entry. The only downside is her work is so good it tends not to catch on with the general public. Wait, isn't that counterintuitive? No mind. Oh no, I heard a rumor that Hokusai got missing. I hope she's alright. Next, okay. Oh, that explains it. Oh, okay. Next club is called 1001 Night Offerings Collective. I heard the cast of Storytelling comes up with the stories and Nitocris turns them into manga. They've been around for a long time, even before Nitocris joined them. And I hear they got a number of hardcore fans who can't wait to see what happens next. Okay, I'm done with this episode. Lord Meshhead, you handle the inking. Do you think we could take a break soon? I'm worried about dying from overwork. Don't be ridiculous. We still have a ton of stories left to cover. Oh, Lord Meshhead, I'm afraid you're filling the outline of the lines. Would you mind doing it over? Thanks. Also, Nitocris, if you don't stand up soon, you're gonna die from deep vein thrombosis. Alright, I got it. Whew, that does feel better. I still don't understand why she's asking Lord Meshhead for help, but it's probably best to keep that to myself. Besides, it's rather amusing to see her like this. I got some on my foot. And then there's the club that's been around forever. Osagame Hime, Hime's Princess. Redundancy redundant? Yes. I'm turning out pages like there's no tomorrow. I got thanks, Johnny. That story you showed me, it seriously done wonders for my motivation. Why were you so uninspired before anyways? A club name? What's wrong with a club name? It's been ages since we went with Princess. It should both have princess characters on our name. There's just something wrong with that. It's embarrassing to still call ourselves that now that all these actual European princesses are popping up left and right. You think? I mean, when you get right down to it, we're not actually princesses at all. We're barely even royalty. I don't agree with that. I'm a princess because I feel like one. That's all I need. Well, it'd be nice being you. Please don't flatter me again. Don't make me blush. I was being sarcastic. Anyway, we still have half a book left to complete. Why don't we make a high school romance story between Master and me? Nope, sorry. I tread much more carefully when dealing with real people. Besides, that sort of thing's a textbook example of a slippery slope. But all you want, no means no. Those are just the ones I know about. I'm sure there are others creating works in all sorts of genres. You might find some of them if you explore more Little Hawa. Just attending Sternfest is a lot of fun in its own right, but it's nothing quite like presenting a book you made with your own hands. Alright. As a rule, I can't let this foreigner that sort of blasted type run around doing whatever she pleases. Never mind, Dad. I'm an orphan now. Thanks for my troops, you're changing to my spirit origin. Anyway, once I find her, I'm gonna beat her back and... No, defeat her once and for all. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you can't choose one. Never mind. Hey, get it now, Servant Film? This is the real Jean. A cold-blooded killer masquerade is the paragon of love. That is not true. I only practice self-defense. Wait, what you mean? The best defense is strong offense, right? Well, yeah, isn't that normal in war? Told ya. See, looks happy? Whatever you're thinking, stop it. I don't like it. As for me, I'm planning to draw a dolphin love story. Oh, no. Put dolphin and love story in the same sentence is just spelling disaster right there, considering what dolphins are like. Oh no. I can't wait to see your book when you're finished, Ultra. Make sure you save me a copy. Fine, when you're done reading my book, you won't know what hit you. Christ. Great, I can't wait. Just when you think there's hope for these two, you realize how incredibly different they are. True, they remind me of my brother and Lady Masako. Oh, hey, Tamamo Cat. Sorry, I haven't seen that man in red lately. Where'd he get to? I figured he'd be here cooking up a storm in the kitchen. If you're looking for the handsome guy in the red coat, I think the drama queen Tamamo took him away. Something about starting up an extra club, I think. I wasn't paying much attention. It's gonna be a food cop. It's gonna be a food version based one, isn't it? Well, I guess he's abducted now. Indeed, he is. I'm told they mean to form a club and publish a book under the name Moonside, etc. Oh, well, I guess they pull something together as long as he's around. But not so sure. After all, a book is nothing if not an expression of art. Thanks. I mean, that's... Fuck. Oh yeah, that sodium red does have pretty off taste. What do you call the genre again? Gorefest around the house? I think you're thinking of grotesque. I've heard it originated as deviation from grotto, which means cave. Though, of course, its meaning has changed significantly over time. At any rate, as long as the Mamo and Emmy are there, I'm sure it'll keep things going off the rails. Oh, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Elizabeth joined them too. And so the two musicians clash. Okay, great, as long as we throw together something halfway decent, we ought to at least avoid coming in last. That still makes it sound like we'll be finishing near the bottom. Oh boy, time to farm some more. I'll be back in a bit. Actually, let me see what time it is. 7:19, that's plenty of time. But it depends on how long the video is. I don't want to be too long. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay safe out there. See ya. Yeah. Bye.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Yeah. Now we're back into the quest here. Farmed a bit. Got a bit more, as you can see there. Yeah, so anyway, after this, I think it's gonna be it. Yeah, it's gonna be it for the day. But I feel like doing 3 in one video was good. Wait, what's it say? I thought it said rejoice prejudice for a second. Ooh. Oh, I got a new card here too. That's good. You want to know how to make a dojo? You really signed up for a servant fest without even knowing that. That's either really brave or really reckless. Reminds me of how bad last year's Halloween got. But that's okay with me. I like a little recklessness. Alright, as villain anti-hero of sorts, I'll offer you a word of advice. I don't know what sort of story you're looking to draw, but you can't just go right to the printer with a draft. First, you need to actually make an appointment to see the printer. You've always seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we? You know what's coming up. Drum roll. There we go. Yeah, I love that. Oh crap, just remembered. Guys, hold up. What is it, Alter? We just had to head to the printer now. Did you forget something? Remember how we couldn't find the owner there last time? That will be any different now. We'll have better luck finding him if we split up and search the city. Alright, we never did meet him, did we? Alright, why don't we try talking to the other servants who are in clubs of their own? They might be able to point us in the right direction. Okay, sounds good. Let's start with that servant who's skipping down the street. I don't think that would be a very good use of our time. Huh? Why? If he ever knew, he probably forgotten. Oh, is someone there? Oh, what can this man on the sea do for you tonight? Man to sea? What else would you call say, or whatever? You wouldn't have to know where we could find the owner of the printing place, would you? No clue. Why am I not surprised? Oh, but I do know a couple big shots, and this ain't what a gaming company owner would be. I suppose that's true. Leon and I went to get a job with them, but... What do you think, boss? I already know all I need thanks to my clairvoyance. You're a walking trouble factory. If I were to hire you, I would have nothing to gain and everything to lose. And have no need for a talking stick of dynamite up to light his own fuse. But you, capable-looking maid, are a different story. You should make a perfect bodyguard. Thank you, sir. I promise I will serve you faithfully. Sir Stoffel, nothing I can do. Can you believe it? I know, sounds about right for me. Right to me. You're a meaty master. So thanks for that. I'm now homeless and jobless in New Ohio. Good thing I'm an expert camper. Hey, I'm still trying to find a job, so not like I'm a total loser. So where can we find this big shot? At this time, and I'm probably at the hotel. Oh yeah, what's Hotel 2? Did I mention that? The hotel, does that mean we've got to go back to where we started? Ah, that sucks. Thanks for your help, Astolfo. No problemo. Wait, where was I going again? Oh, come on, let's go already. Welcome back, May I ask if there's a problem? Is this hotel's owner here? Oh yes, he just returned not too long ago. I believe you will find him out on the beach if you wish to speak with him. Although... Alright, let's move. Oh boy, hopefully this will work out. You just decided not to bother because it'd be too much of a pain in the ass, didn't you? Ha 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 ha, of course not. I simply have many more things I need to attend to first in my duties as a hotel manager. Speaking of which, I need you to be a little more polite to our guests. Never mind me, what happened to the little porter you're supposed to hire? Ah yes, I believe he should be here any moment now. I'm here for the job posting. You get right the hell out. What'd I do? They're still salty from Apocrypha, aren't they? That must be the owner over there. Seems that way, especially since that Daon person's there. Look, there's someone else too. Maybe he hit his secretary or something. Okay, show of hands. Who else here thinks they've seen that mop of blonde hair on their owner's guy's head before? Yep, me. Yes, I certainly have. We're just gonna hope he's willing to hear us out. As I thought, I have no recollection whatsoever. And if looking at this paradisical ocean is not enough to stir my memory, that must mean I am not, in fact, a man of the sea. Oh yes, I'm sure it does. Now, if you could just sign these papers for me, please. Oh, they're out there. Second Secretary of Staff, I cannot overlook this. This investment opportunity is preposterous. But just like, think of the profit. Once you buy an entire floor of a famous hotel, you can use it as a summer home once a year. And the rest of the time you rent it back to me, to the hotel, for safely occur low-risk ROI. Yes, I'm sure the risk is very low for you. Especially since this has you covering 1% of the investment cost and must cover the other 99. And if that weren't bad enough, it has you as the primary beneficiary. Very well, request granted. There you go, signed and sealed. Wait, really? Don't you think it over just a little? Fair enough, my beautiful maiden knight. My pool of riches is boundless of the sea. I could not deplete it in 1,000 lifetimes. It is the privilege, nay, the right of one so rich to see how others spend such wealth. Think of it this way, this will be an excellent opportunity to determine new business partners' deviousness. Devious me? Oh gosh, it's better to hear you just come out and say it. And anyway, my identity crisis comes first and foremost. Until I know who I am, nothing else matters. Excuse me? Who are you? I'm a man of wealth who has lost his memory due to reasons. For the moment you can call me Gorgeous P. Of course, reasons. I'm just another filthy rich billionaire, the sort of just you'd find in any old place. I do not believe I would have any association with an ordinary tourist like yourselves. Oh, come on, it's as plain as the hair on your head that you're Gilgamesh. Silence! Hold your tongue, Ratman. I will permit no one else to restore my memories. No one. I and I alone will do that. So you are to remain silent regardless of what you may know. Is that clear? Yeah, whatever you say. We're just commoners after all. Who are we to object? I don't give a rip about your memories. Just want to know if you own the local printer. Oh yes, Daddy does. Golden's printing ink is ready and waiting to return your final draft into a professional publication the day of the con. 5 minutes before the con begins, or even right after the con doors open. Alright, I haven't even introduced myself yet, have I? Move on, Mr. P's mysterious yet beautiful secretary. You really do have money on the brain, don't you? Can I pet your ears? Oh, I wouldn't say that. That might be true, but I wouldn't say it. Alright, so I can understand same-day printing before the con opens, but how can you have to print it after the con's already begun? It's simple. We send our printer into void space, invert cause and effect, and finish the printing the moment you finish your final draft. That way, once you're ready to send it to the printer, you don't even have to. It's our new landmark printing service. That's beyond amazing. Yeah, it actually is. Why, thank you. Amnesia or not, there is nothing my memory and I cannot do. However, there is of course some conditions that must be met in order to use this extra special service. In this sense, like, what, you pay a metric shit ton of BB bucks or something? Payment is a given. I'm running a business, not a charity, but before we make a deal, you must prove you are trustworthy. By risking your lives. Now prepare yourselves to becoming club members. Prepare for what exactly? You got it! This is what I've been waiting for. Good, I'm glad we understand one another. Now let our battle begin. What? No. What do we have to fight? Why, you say? Because that is what servants do when they encounter each other, of course. I apologize on behalf of my employer. Yeah. But you must understand putting a book on the day of the con is still for the devil for us. Yeah. It is not simply a matter of being able to afford it. We want to put books into what the creators have for their hearts and souls. That is why we want you to show us how strong your resolve is. Are you prepared to do that? And you do this? What do you do? We accept we're gonna have to negotiate with the printer eventually anyways. So let's sort out just how serious we are about this. Bring it to you bourgeois punks.
ナンパの途中だったんですけどね。悪いね。僕でも武器は持ってるのさ。
はい。
ほいよ。そうだ。
大丈夫。私にできるぞ。
まだまだ物足りん。行くぞ。ほいよ。好きだ。おいしい相手かい。こっちこっち。お兄さん入る。一丁上がり。それ。まさか
ステータスアップこれで耐えます。まだ倒れません。
スパッとハートを射抜きますか。悪いね。僕でも武器は持ってるのさ。リゾートに来てまでパンイチでもやりまおいおいよ。
You know, the poison never actually lands on something you want to. But it's good for anything except the one that is taught.
弔いの木よ。牙を研げ。
At least I've asked for target.
一番おかえり願おうお兄さん。 上がり。
は
まだまだ物足りん。
ーい、参ります。了解。
好きだらけ。おいしい相手かい。そーら。
それ。はーい。
オフだ。
新名
リゾートに来いよ。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、
Let's look at the attack.
全ての怨恨を癒す
Man, so does
我らが
what
故
you,
郷。
caster there.
権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
Step up. Stripping the talk when I finished this, so right on time.
弔いの木を
I'm
牙を
gonna
研
bet
げ。
that my father's gonna come down and ask if I might come up, and I'll just say in a few minutes, you know.
一番
I'm just gonna bet.
貴様オフだと言っているだろう。オフだ。そーら。
はーい。えい。
おいしそうよ。おかえり。あっちこっち。お兄さん、はい。一丁上がり。
この唐室の底に秘された問いこそは汝を測り見定める戒めとなる。かかれオカットタイムスリーエニグマ
レスキュー。
ズ参ります。
スパッとハートを射抜きますか。
了解。はい了解。はい。
好きだらけだぜ。
Well, I won't be able to report it.
そーら。
やっちゃいまーす。それ。
Never mind.
あるね。オフでも僕が持ってるのさ。範囲好き。来いよ。
Poison time. I think there's a command code that allows you to give poison on attacks.
牙を研げ。
That'd be great.
一番。
懐が痛いです。戦闘終了。お役に立てましたか？
I thought that fighting you might help me remember something. Seems you love seem vaguely familiar, but it would seem not. Well, no matter, it was an enjoyable warm-up nonetheless. Very well, I understand just how dedicated you are to your work. It does seem that the key creative figure among you is still harboring some delusions, but is no less valid in creative method than others. So suffer for your art, fight for your art. Mongols though you may be, no doubt you can still produce something beautiful if you master what talent you have. I hereby grant your permission to make use of my printing facilities. Now, Neon, let us be on our way. Tonight we're having dinner at Wit's penthouse. One last thing. Very well, what is it? What does the P stand for? Thunderhead, what else would it possibly stand for? It stands for President, the most important person in all of New Hawa. Okay, let's get going, Mr. President. Oh, by the way, I have another proposition for a new factory I was hoping you could take a look at. Very well, builders. Make sure to produce a very special line of products just for me. Yay! Oh no, not another scam. Get back here, you. Excuse me, everyone, but I need to get going. Good luck with your dojin. That's my new canon voice for the Aeon and the Astolfo. Oh, my throat. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. Stay safe out there, be good, and see ya. Bye. Yeah, I know I said this the second part of this episode, but you know, I'll leave it in just because I think it's funny. Yeah, see ya. Bye.